Good evening to all of the representatives and state officials of TCEQ and to all of the citizens and those members that are here visiting our community in reference to this very important hearing, public hearing, that it has been at the forefront of an issue within our city, our county, our community for many years. I would like to thank the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality first for granting this TCEQ public hearing to be held here in Eagle Pass in Maverick County. Of course, this has given our citizens an opportunity to voice their concerns with the Dos Republicas Coal Partnership application to renew and amend their wastewater discharge permit. As mayor of our great city, I share those same concerns. We share those same concerns. Today, joining me is City Councilwoman Gloria Hernandez, as well as our City Attorney, Mr. Heriberto Morales. And we share those same concerns and wish to stipulate them on the official TCEQ record of tonight's public hearing. The City of Eagle Pass, the County of Maverick, Maverick County Hospital District, and numerous other entities have stood strong against the Dos Republicas Coal Partnership mining operation project for years now. And for the reason that Dos Republicas poses a major threat to our health and environment in many aspects. No larger issue is at stake than that of the quality of our water, which is an issue that we're here to discuss tonight. We, as a community, rely heavily on that one opportunity to have great, clean, quality of water for our residents. We, the City of Eagle Pass City Council, represent over 27,000 residents and must question and demand that the state, of course, be held responsible for any future contamination of our community's watershed and that of the Rio Grande River with the granting of such permit. This, of course, is why we oppose this application renewal and amendment. It must be noted that the Eagle Pass waterworks system diverts water from the Rio Grande just downstream from where Dos Republicas Coal Partnerships will exit into the Elm Creek and then shortly after into the river. This is the source of drinking water for nearly 50,000 people in the city and county. Some citizens rely on water from the Elm Creek and the Hediondo Creek for domestic and livestock use. All citizens, though, companies and public areas in the city rely on the Rio Grande for domestic water. Any contamination of this source would be catastrophic for our citizens in this community. Dos Republicas Coal Partnership's wastewater, which will include the disconcerting pollutants including metals from coal mining into Elm Creek and ultimately into the Rio Grande, is unacceptable, without certainty that our current water quality will not be degraded. We believe that it is unlikely to be determined and therefore detrimental to grant such a permit to discharge mine wastewater into our city's only water supply. You know, as a member, as an elected member, an elected representative of the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality Border 2020 initiative and a co-leader for the Amistad Task Force that encompasses the City of Eagle Pass, the City of Del Rio, City of Acuña, and Piedras Negras in Coahuila. It amazes me to think that the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality would go against their very own action plans, which have been determined by border community leaders, TCEQ officials, Semarnat, the U.S.-Mexico Border Health Commission on the Environmental Protection Agency, to improve air, water, and overall environmental concerns of the Amistad, the Falcon, and the Gulf Task Force, respectively. We as a committee come together and we revisit to make sure that there are action plans that are set into place through TCEQ to assure that these concerns are brought to the forefront. And I know that your staff does an excellent job in doing just that and assisting the elected body, the representatives who come together, and I'm hopeful that you will take the work that has been done not only here in the Amistad region, but the cities that will be affected by the flow of this water that go into the Gulf region of that task force. It is important that we take into consideration not just the area of Eagle Pass, but the entire border community. With that said, the city, of course, believes for once that the Dos Republicas Coal Partnership, by their application and how they've stated, that they have not come close to demonstrating that our water will be protected. So for that reason, we are requesting, of course, that the Texas Commission on Environmental Quality deny this application and ensure the protection of our water supply that serves the residents of Eagle Pass and all of the border Texans that go south from our community along the Rio Grande River. Alongside with today's application or public comment, I would also like to submit, aside from the resolutions that have already been sent formally by our environmental attorneys and by our city staff, I'd also like to submit to you all with your consideration what are an actual aerial video and aerial photos that have been provided, of course, to the city of the areas that have been affected by the floods, which, as the judge mentioned, were within the 100-year floodplain, and how that truly affected areas outside of the county, and also, of course, areas within our community. So on behalf of myself and on behalf of the citizens whom we represent, we ask you to respectfully consider all of the opinions, all of the concerns that are brought here today. Because as mentioned earlier, we are all here to represent our constituency, and of course, we're here to represent the state of Texas as Texas officials. Thank you so much.